with this view of the Dubai Marina. It's truly breathtaking and a top destination right now. It's March 2026, and if you're a family in the UAE and you're likely already looking at your calendar for the upcoming Eid holidays and summer break. But there is one big question that can make or break those plans. How do I legally sponsor my nanny or maid without the paperwork headache? Today, we are breaking down the complete, updated residency process for domestic workers in the UAE, from eligibility to that final Emirates ID. In 2026, the UAE has streamlined many digital services, but the demand for domestic worker is
visas has never been higher, especially right now. Many families face unnecessary delays or even rejections simply because they missed a single document or timed their flight bookings incorrectly.
This doesn't just cost you time, it costs you thousands in rescheduling fees. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to you.
Before you even start the application, you must meet the 2026 sponsor criteria.
First, salary. Generally, as a sponsor, you need a minimum monthly salary, currently around 25,000 United Arab Emirates dirhams, though this can vary based on the worker's nationality and specific bilateral agreements.
Second, accommodation. You must provide proof of suitable living space. This means your tenancy contract, a jari, must be for a property with at least 2 bedrooms.
Third, the worker. They must be between 18 and 60 years old and must not be related to you.
At Top Vision Tourism, we often see families overlook the attestation part. Ensure your marriage certificate and salary certificates are recently attested to avoid Step 1 rejection. Now, the workflow. Step 1. The entry permit. You apply for this while the person is still outside the country, or via a status change if they are already here. Step 2. The medical fitness test. Within 30 days of arrival, your worker must visit a government health center for blood tests and X-rays. Step 3. Emirates ID and biometrics. This is the digital backbone of their life in the UAE. They'll need to visit a center for fingerprints. Step 4. Residency stamping. In 2026, this is largely a digital process linked to the Emirates ID, but you still need that final approval from the ICP or GDRFA.
Here is a real-time insight for March 2026. Processing centers are currently experiencing a 15% increase in volume due to families preparing for travel. The biggest mistake we see: families booking the flight before the entry permit is issued. If there is a security delay or a document query, you are stuck with non-refundable tickets. Mistake number 2: applying for the wrong visa category. Ensure you distinguish between a maid and a nanny based on their actual job description to stay compliant with MOHRE regulations.
With this digital itinerary, organizing your next getaway is simpler than ever. Just ask this family.
A visa is not just a piece of paper, it's a part of your family's logistics. This is where Top Vision Tourism comes in. We don't just tell you which form to fill, we coordinate the entire timeline. We help you align the visa approval with flight bookings and travel insurance, ensuring that when your family is ready to fly for Eid, everyone, including your support staff, is legally cleared and ready to go. We handle the documentation so you can focus on the destination. Navigating UAE immigration in 2026 doesn't have to be a solo journey. If you need a custom document checklist or want us to manage the coordination for you, click the link in our description or comment GUIDE below. Don't forget to follow us on Threads and Twitter for daily updates on UAE visa news and travel alerts. I'm Nanny from Top Vision Tourism. Safe travels and see you in the next video.